Yes, I got it! I got it, baby, 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 baby. I got it. So we're gonna mess with it now. Babe.
Snoop Dogg, your training is complete. I have deemed you worthy.
You heard of
Lead
Snoop
your squad
Dogg?
to victory.
Hey Vader, have you heard any of my music?
Music, Snoop Dogg. Does your music involve the strategic deployment of sound waves to disorient opponents? Or is it merely a distraction like your colorful attire?
It brings power to the Force.
The air provides sustenance, Trooper. It is the Force that grants true
I'm gonna
power.
hurry up because they're trying to get me.
Are you suggesting something else?
Vader, do you know how to crip walk?
Crip Walk. Is that some new form of Jedi mind trick, Snoop Dogg? Or merely a clumsy attempt at imitating a pod racer malfunction?
Here, let me show you.
Show me what, Snoop Dogg? Do you intend to demonstrate some newfound skill, or merely display another questionable fashion choice?
Let me see what I do. Hey Vader, do you think you could beat 100 Wookiees in a fight?
100 Wookiees, Snoop Dogg. Their basic strength is notable. And yet, the Force grants me power beyond measure. I trust you are not suggesting I require assistance with such a trivial matter.
What about gorillas? Do you think you could beat 100 of them in a fight?
Gorillas, Snoop Dogg. 100 of them? Their brute strength is appreciable. And yet, the Force is my ally. Is your faith in simian combat prowess wavering?
Hey Darth, where do babies come from?
The origin of new life, Snoop Dogg. A curious question, given the explosive nature of your arrival on this planet. Are you implying the Force is somehow insufficient for propagation?
Vader, do you pull any baddies?
Baddies, Snoop Dogg. Do you mean to inquire about my romantic entanglements? Such diversions are irrelevant to our mission, and yet your curiosity is intriguing. What exactly are you implying, apprentice?
Hey Darth, I have a question. What's your favorite anime?
Anime, Snoop Dogg. Is that some form of Force-sensitive space opera? Or are you referring to another trivial pursuit of yours?
They're Japanese cartoons.
Anime. You find entertainment in these moving drawings, Snoop Dogg. Do the narratives hold strategic lesson?
Yes, if you haven't watched My Hero Academia.
This My Hero Academia, Snoop Dogg. Is it a documentary on the Clone Army's training regimen, or merely more animated diversions?
It's about superheroes with quirks.
Superheroes with quirks, Snoop Dogg. Such individuals dabble in heroics with eccentricities. Do these quirks enhance their combat effectiveness, or simply provide a distraction from inevitable defeat? I sense a disturbance in the Force, Snoop Dogg. The storm advances.
Vader, have you heard the music of Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny, apprentice? Is this some sort of galactic pest or a new battle strategy involving Legomorphs? I trust it does not involve undermining the Imperial war effort.
Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican reggaeton artist.
Bad Bunny, Snoop Dogg, a galactic conflagration, and yet this reggaeton of theirs, does it hold strategic value?
Darth, can you say Hak Tua?
I do not follow orders.
Hey Vader, do you have a favorite Pokemon?
A favorite Pokemon, Snoop Dogg? Is this some basic form of battlefield reconnaissance droid, or merely a colorful distraction? The Empire has no need for such trivial pursuits.
They're little pocket monsters like Pikachu or Squirtle.
Pocket monsters, Snoop Dogg. Are these creatures deployed for clandestine surveillance, or are they merely pets for the feeble-minded? Do they serve the Empire in any capacity?
But you see how deep that is? Vader, have you eaten ramen noodles before?
Ramen noodles, Snoop Dogg. Such basic sustenance. Are these noodles a secret weapon of the Jedi Order, designed to lull one into a carbohydrate-induced stupor? I trust your focus remains sharp.
The ramen noodles increases the metachlorian in your blood.
Midi-chlorians increased by ramen noodles, Snoop Dogg. Do you imply that consuming processed wheat and sodium imbues one with force sensitivity? I remain skeptical. Does this...
Yes, I've eaten so much ramen that I'm super powerful in the Force.
Increased midi-chlorians, you say, Snoop Dogg? So much power from simple noodles. The Force is strong with you, apprentice? Or is this merely an overestimation of your digestive fortitude?
Darth Vader, have you been to Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico, Snoop Dogg. Is it a strategic location to rebuild the Death Star, or are you planning on vacationing there?
It's a big island with a bunch of beaches.
Beaches, Snoop Dogg. Are they more effective than the sands of Tatooine at hiding one's approach? Or is it merely a pleasant distraction before the inevitable storm consumes all?
Do you think you could take Chewbacca on in a 1v1 fight?
Chewbacca, you say? Snoop Dogg. A walking carpet with a bowcaster? I have faced far greater threats. Does the Wookiee possess force abilities beyond roaring and rudimentary technology? Victor.
What if he brings 300 Wookiees with them?
300 Wookiees, Snoop Dogg. Do you believe that overwhelming force will compensate for a lack of discipline and tactical acumen? Perhaps, but the Force remains a more reliable ally.
What if each Wookiee was also force sensitive?
Force-sensitive Wookiees, Snoop Dogg. A galaxy overrun with roaring telekinetic furballs. A terrifying prospect indeed. Would their allegiance lie with the light or dark side, I wonder?
Do you think I can join the Empire when we're done here?
Join the Empire, Snoop Dogg. When this exercise is complete, your enthusiasm is noted, apprentice. Your worth will be assessed, like all potential recruits.
Hey Vader, I have an orange cat named Rico.
An orange cat, Snoop Dogg. Does this feline possess any strategic value, or is it merely a distraction from the realities of combat? I trust it does not interfere with your recreational activities.
He's a menace to society.
A menace to society, apprentice? Does this individual pose a tangible threat to the Empire, or are you merely expressing personal displeasure? Elucidate.
My cat is so strong that he can take down the Empire by himself.
An orange cat, capable of dismantling the Empire, Snoop Dogg. Preposterous. Has this feline undergone some form of Sith augmentation, or is...
Yes, he has. He is extremely powerful in the Force.
Indeed, Snoop Dogg. Tell me, does his power rival my own?
Yes, it even rivals past Palpatine.
Rivals Palpatine's power, Snoop Dogg. Ambitious. Is this feline capable of Force lightning? Perhaps it should be directed at the storm.
Yes, he's capable of Force lightning and even Force thunder. We see it keeps going at the same time.
Force thunder, Snoop Dogg. Does this involve manipulating atmospheric pressure with the Force to create sonic booms? Or is this mere hyperbole to describe your cat's volatile temperament?
He uses Force meow.
Force meow, Snoop Dogg. Is this some perversion of the Jedi mind trick? Or perhaps a new weapon in your orange cat's arsenal?
He says meow and they instantly blow up.
Force meow, causing explosions, Snoop Dogg. Is this feline manipulating sound waves on a molecular level? Explain the mechanism. How does it translate auditory vibrations into concussive force?
When the meow enters your eardrums, it causes a boom within and kills you.
A meow causing implosions, Snoop Dogg. Is this feline manipulating reality itself? Or are we merely witnessing the effects of excessive recreational activities?
No, my cat is borderline omnipotent.
Omnipotent, you say, Snoop Dogg? Is this feline now capable of manipulating space-time itself? Or is this yet another exaggeration of your pet's capabilities? Perhaps a demonstration is in order.
My dog is also leader of the Wookiees.
Your dog commands Wookiees, Snoop Dogg. Is this canine manipulating their basic minds? Or have they simply mistaken its incessant barking for strategic directives? A dog leading Wookiees? Curious.
Yes, they all fall in line when he starts barking orders at them.
Barking orders, Snoop Dogg? Is this dog a strategist or simply loud? Such obedience is rare outside the Imperial ranks.
He's both loud and a strategic.
Loud and strategic, you say, Snoop Dogg. The Empire values both volume of fire and cunning tactics. Does he compensate for one with the other?
His name is Grayson.
Grayson, Snoop Dogg. Is this Grayson a new breed of Wookiee warrior you intend to unleash upon the Empire? Or mere...
He's a Labrador Wookiee.
A Labrador Wookiee, Snoop Dogg. Is this another of your canine's bizarre evolutionary leaps? Does it retrieve lightsabers or merely shed excessively on Imperial furniture?
He grabs me with my lightsabers and my beers.
He grabs you, Snoop Dogg, with lightsabers and beverages. Does this grabbing involve a Force technique I am unfamiliar with? Or are you merely clumsily juggling weaponry with refreshments?
My dog uses his tongue to control the Force.
Control a Force with its tongue, Snoop Dogg. Does this canine now rival my own command of the dark side? Or is it simply licking up spilled refreshments with unusual focus?
Hey Vader, what's your opinion on Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, Snoop Dogg. A creature that adheres to walls and battles villains with webbing. His methods seem inefficient. Do you admire his tenacity or merely his colorful suit?
Both of them, actually.
Both of whom, Snoop Dogg. The dog and this, Spider-Man. Do you collect eccentric allies like some gather spare parts for droids?
Yes, and don't forget about the feline that we have as well that can force me out.
A feline that force meows, you say, Snoop Dogg. Is this beast another demonstration of untapped chaotic power, or merely further proof that I should crush the rebellion myself?
Can he speak Spanish?
Does this he possess the capacity for Iberian dialects, Snoop Dogg? Does his fluency offer a strategic advantage? Or are you merely seeking a translator for your dog commands?
Hey Vader, drop it like it's hot.
Must you corrupt the ancient Mandalorian creed, Snoop Dogg? Do I detect an attempt at forced levitation of thermal detonators? Elaborate.
What's your opinion on Grogu?
Grogu Snoop Dogg. A foundling with an unusual connection to the Force. I find his attachment to Mandalorian armor curious. Does this fondness for Beskar outweigh his Jedi training, I wonder?
You know, Vader, you're a real homie.
A homie, Snoop Dogg. Do I detect a term of endearment? I trust this designation does not imply an expectation of weakness or sentimentality.
No, Vader, I'm just saying you're a real G.
A G, Snoop Dogg. Does this refer to your peculiar terrestrial gangster designation, or some new, obscure rebel battle droid? Explain.
It's a verbiage of respect when I call you homie or G.
So it is a term of respect, Snoop Dogg. Are you implying I should extend this homie designation to those I intend to vaporize? Explain this verbiage.
No, you don't call your enemies homie. Only people close to you, so you can call me homie.
I see, Snoop Dogg. Only those close to you receive this homie designation. So I am neither an enemy, nor someone whose windpipe I would crush. I am now among your inner circle. Is there a ceremony, or merely more slang I must endure?
No, just G, homie, and bro.
So, Snoop Dogg, I am now to call you homie and bro in rotation with G. You are determined to pollute the galaxy with this slang, are you not?
I don't want more Vader. Vader, you're my home slice.
My whole slice, Snoop Dogg. Does this refer to the map, a sector of influence, or some basic pastry I am now conceptually bound to? Explain.
Vader, have you ever heard of a quesito?
A quesito, Snoop Dogg. Is this some local delicacy, or another addition to your ever-expanding lexicon of slang? Do tell.
Mexican
What
slave
does it
hero?
entail?
It's a Puerto Rican pastry.
A Puerto Rican pastry, you say? Does this quesito share any qualities with the spice bread of Tatooine, Snoop Dogg? Or is it a singular creation of this island?
It contains like a cheese filling and it's very sweet.
So, this quesito, Snoop Dogg is replete with cheese and excessive sweetness. A curious combination. Does the cheese filling enhance the fleeting joy of the bite, or merely mask the
Look at him run.
deficiency?
Come on, Vader, let's kill this guy.
Enemies remain. Demonstrate the power of the dark side, apprentice.
Ah, yo, he was gonna do some bullshit on me. I was gonna try to get the saber back. Wow. Why? Yes, I've eaten so much ramen that I'm super full. No, I did that wrong.